Have you ever thought about whether there are better ways to keep yourself active than just going for a walk? As we grow older, walking can sometimes become less effective or, in some cases, even painful and tiring. But here's something you might find surprising. There are actually 4 alternative activities that could be more beneficial, enjoyable, and even more effective when it comes to your overall health. In this video, we'll delve into 4 unexpected yet highly advantageous activities that you can engage in during your 60s, 70s, or 80s instead of relying solely on walking. Some of these might sound familiar, while others could completely reshape your perspective on aging and physical activity. So, stay with us until the end because you won't just discover what these 4 activities are, but also understand why they are so effective and how they can help you maintain your independence and alleviate pain. So let's jump right in. First up is seated strength training. One of the most underrated yet powerful alternatives to walking is actually seated strength training. For many seniors, exercises that require standing can feel overwhelming, especially if you have balance challenges, joint discomfort, or fatigue. However, just because you're seated doesn't mean your muscles have to become weaker as you age. In fact, focusing on strength training while seated can significantly change the game for you. Seated strength exercises are designed to build and maintain muscle tone safely and with low impact. You can use light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even just your own body weight. This type of movement can strengthen essential muscle groups without putting unnecessary stress on your knees, hips, or spine. The beauty of seated strength training is that it allows you to work out from the comfort of your chair. Whether you're watching television, listening to your favorite tunes, or simply enjoying the view from your window. Why is this so crucial after you hit 60? Well, muscle loss, known in medical terms as sarcopenia, occurs faster than many people realize. It sneaks up on you, gradually decreasing your strength, limiting your mobility, and robbing you of your independence. However, just 2 or 3 seated workouts each week can help reverse this trend. The time and effort you invest now will keep your legs stronger, your posture better, and your confidence elevated. You might be amazed at how much strength you can actually gain from simply sitting in a chair. For instance, performing leg extensions while seated can activate your quadriceps and enhance blood circulation. I have a retired friend named Joe who is 82 years old. He started doing seated exercises with light weights during the commercial breaks on TV. Within just 2 months, he found himself climbing stairs without needing to grip the railing for support. Beyond the physical benefits, seated strength training also brings mental advantages. Engaging your muscles releases endorphins, which can reduce feelings of anxiety and even improve your sleep quality. It's important to note that this approach is not about pushing yourself to the limit. It's about maintaining an active lifestyle in a smart, safe, and sustainable manner. Many people assume that walking is the only viable option for staying fit as they age. But the reality is that seated strength training can be even more advantageous, especially when your joints are calling for relief, yet your body still yearns for movement. Remember, don't let the chair deceive you. It's not just a place to rest, but a launching pad for strength. Next, let's talk about water-based exercise routines. Another fantastic alternative to walking, particularly for those of us between the ages of 60 and 80, is engaging in water-based exercises. Whether you choose to swim gentle laps, take part in a water aerobics class, or simply enjoy moving around in waist-deep water, this low-impact activity provides incredible benefits without the strain that traditional walking can put on your aging joints. The water naturally supports your body weight, which means there's less pressure on your knees, hips, and spine. At the same time, it offers consistent resistance that challenges your muscles just enough to build strength. enhance endurance, and increase flexibility. This unique combination makes water workouts ideal for individuals dealing with arthritis, chronic pain, or balance concerns. However, the benefits of exercising in water go beyond just the physical aspects. They also provide a feeling of freedom that many seniors don't often talk about. In the water, you can move in ways that might be difficult on land. You can stretch, twist, and reach without the fear of falling or overexerting yourself. It's a liberating experience that can help rekindle a sense of possibility that you might have thought was lost. For example, I once knew a woman named Linda, who was 74 and hadn't exercised in years due to severe knee problems. Her doctor suggested water therapy, and she was initially hesitant. However, after just a few weeks in a local warm water pool, she not only regained her strength, but also started to smile more, socialize, and feel like herself again. It wasn't merely a workout for her. It was a joyful return to life. And let's not overlook the cardiovascular benefits. Swimming and water exercises gently elevate your heart rate and improve circulation. They can aid in lowering blood pressure, enhancing your breathing, and supporting weight management, all without the need to pound the pavement. Just committing to 30 minutes in the pool a couple of times a week can create a lasting impact on your overall health and energy levels. If it's been a while since you last stepped into a pool, don't fret. It's never too late to start. Most community centers and senior fitness facilities offer guided classes specifically designed for older adults, making them welcoming and non-intimidating, while also adjustable to your fitness level. And remember, you don't have to be a proficient swimmer. Just being in the water and moving at your own pace can be enough. Now, if you find this video enlightening and are still with us, I'd love for you to comment number 2 below to let me know you're enjoying the content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to hit that button and turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our future videos. Your support helps us keep creating valuable content that informs and inspires you. Let's continue. Moving on to number 3, we have chair-based strength training. You don't have to stand, run, or walk to maintain your muscle strength after turning 60. In fact, some of the most effective and sustainable exercises for older adults can be done while seated. Chair-based strength training may seem simple, but it holds the potential to protect your bones, elevate your posture, and restore your confidence in your ability to move safely. As we age, muscle loss, especially in the legs, hips, and core, is almost unavoidable unless we actively work against it. Without strong muscles, everyday tasks like getting up from the couch, using the restroom, or walking just a few steps can become more challenging and exhausting than they should be. Chair exercises provide a safe and stable foundation to rebuild the muscles that matter most without the fear of falling or injuring yourself. Many people I've met over the years have only come to realize this truth after experiencing an injury. Take Harold, for example. He's 82 and slipped one morning while reaching for something in a cabinet. After weeks of recovery, his physical therapist introduced him to a chair strength routine that included simple arm raises with light weights, slow leg extensions, and gentle twists. Within just 2 months, Harold found it easier to get in and out of bed. And more importantly, he regained a sense of control over his body. The beauty of chair-based strength training is that it meets you where you are. You can begin with just your body weight or incorporate resistance bands, light dumbbells, or even canned goods from your pantry. Over time, these small, consistent movements can help restore your coordination, balance, and endurance. But there's also a deeper transformation that takes place. When you notice that your legs feel steadier, your core is stronger, and you can bend down to pick something up without straining. Something within you shifts. You begin to trust your body again. And that confidence makes a significant difference, not just in your physical fitness, but in your daily life. Even dedicating just 15 to 20 minutes 3 times a week can lead to noticeable improvements. If you're unsure where to start, there are countless free video guides available online specifically tailored for seniors. These are designed with slow, controlled movements that strengthen the areas that matter most. You don't even have to leave your house, and you don't have to change out of your pajamas. Just sit, move, breathe, and embrace the belief that it's never too late to become stronger, because it truly isn't, not ever. Finally, let's discuss seated resistance training. When people think of strength training, they often envision lifting heavy weights or doing push-ups at the gym. However, seated resistance training turns that idea upside down. For those in their 60s, 70s, and even into their 80s, it can be one of the most effective ways to develop real, usable strength without putting your body at risk. Let's be clear. Muscle loss is not something that can be avoided as we grow older. Starting around the age of 30, we begin to lose muscle mass naturally. And by the time we reach 70, that loss can amount to 30% or even more if we lead a sedentary lifestyle. This decline not only affects how strong we feel, but also impacts our balance, joint stability, metabolism, and overall independence. But here's the good news. Even small amounts of resistance training can help reverse this trend. And the best part, you don't even need to stand. Seated resistance training, whether performed in a chair at the edge of your bed, or even in a wheelchair, targets major muscle groups using resistance bands, light weights, or even your own body's tension. One remarkable example I encountered was a man named Leonard. At 82, he had lost a significant amount of strength following a hospital stay. Walking felt exhausting, and getting up from his recliner took all his energy. However, after just a few weeks of daily seated exercises, simple bicep curls, leg lifts, and shoulder presses using resistance bands, his body began to come alive again. His movements became more fluid, and so did his outlook on life. The beauty of seated resistance training is that it allows you to work your muscles in a safe and controlled manner. You don't have to worry about balance issues or the risk of falling. Instead, you can focus entirely on executing the movements correctly, breathing, and truly feeling each action. Beyond the physical advantages, there's also a psychological benefit. Being able to lift something, even if it's just a small dumbbell, empowers you. It sends a message. I can still do something strong. That's a message we all need to hear, especially as we age and are often reminded of what we can't do rather than what we can. And you don't need fancy equipment for this. Everyday items like soup cans, water bottles, or rolled-up towels all work wonderfully. What's crucial is consistency, intention, and listening to your body. Seated resistance training is not only for recovery or rehabilitation. It's a powerful tool for maintaining dignity, mobility, and strength at any age. If walking feels too strenuous on certain days, this can be your go-to option. It's not a step down, it's a smart step forward. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 4 below so I know you're engaged. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you won't miss any future videos. Your support is invaluable in helping us create quality content that informs and inspires. As we wrap things up, it's important to remember that as we age, making wise choices about how we spend our energy becomes increasingly essential. While walking is a wonderful activity, it's not the only path available, especially for those of us in our 60s to 80s. Variety truly matters. It keeps your body adaptable, your mind alert, and your spirit engaged. The 4 practices we discussed today aren't merely alternatives. They are enhancements to your lifestyle. Each one offers something unique balance, breath, strength, circulation, and joy. What resonated with you the most? Was it the mindful, slow movements of seated strength training, or perhaps the unexpected benefits of water-based exercises? Maybe you're already incorporating one or two of these activities into your routine, and now you're inspired to add another. Whatever the case may be, the fundamental goal is simple. Keep moving in a way that feels right for you. Don't feel guilty if walking isn't always an option. Your health isn't solely defined by the number of steps you take. It's about your engagement, consistency, and the message you convey to your body every day. I still care, I'm still here, I'm not done yet. Thank you for joining us today. We would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to incorporate it into your life. Your feedback is incredibly important to us, and reading your comments motivates and encourages us greatly. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it. Your support enables us to continue creating valuable content that aims to inform and inspire. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.